The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, my bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Just blessed and highly favored. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, thank you so much, Rick. Today I simply want to talk about flashback praise. Every now and then when life is going wrong, here's what I recommend you do. Just have a flashback to what God has already done. Then you can look forward to what God is going to do for you. Have a flashback and just remember how God has opened doors in the past, how God has raised you up in the presence of those who have tried to tear you down. Have a flashback, and when you have a flashback praise, you'll end up saying, He has done great things for me, so I will bless the Lord at all times. That's the word I'm giving to everyone this day, and that is go ahead today, take some time and have a flashback praise. When I have a flashback praise, I just remember what God has already brought me through. You see, I didn't just make it through. God brought me through. God was the one who gave me enough strength to get through what I was going through. Y'all, I didn't just make it through. God brought me through. He has done great things for me, so I will bless the Lord at all times. I will bless the Lord with the flashback praise also, because God, in God's goodness, was so good to me that even when I didn't deserve it, God blessed me. Even when I messed up, God converted my mess ups into a bless up. So even if I fail, I ended up failing forward. Is there anybody tuned in right now who can say, I'm going to bless the Lord because God converted my mess up into a bless up? God came through when I was going through. Whenever I have a flashback to what God has done, I start celebrating who God is and what God is going to do. So that's the word of the day. God has done great things for me, so I will bless the Lord at all times.
There it is, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Let's get into some praise right here. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Thank you.
Here's Byron Cage right here, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Boy, look at here, boy. Let me tell you, boy, it's hard to do the news behind that song. I need to stop playing that one. Because, see, that made me want to just get my keys and just go get in my car and just go home.
Hey, we can
go sit in the parking lot and just shout for the rest of my life.
Let's play it again, dog.
Golly. Don't tell me, Rock. Don't tell me, because y'all don't understand, man. People woke up on a slab this morning.
You right.
Woke up on a slab this morning. I'm the same age as Elvis Presley's daughter. She passed away, had a massive heart attack last night. And God just found favor in me to let me live one more day.
Come on now.
I have to do this every morning. Like, excuse my obsession with God's goodness. I don't care. I'm grateful and thankful just to be alive. You understand? I do this every morning. I have to wrestle between doing the front page and the gospel because I be so filled up with gratitude and thankfulness.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to walk outside, have to just walk out and just cool off for a minute. Let y'all just. It's people out here with cancer and got to go to chemotherapy this morning. It's people out here sick and got to go to a job and still deal with customers. And God allowed you your health and your strength, even if you're sick and you're not feeling your best and you're going through something, but you're able to get up and turn the radio on and listen to this right here. Sometimes every now and then, we just got to take a moment and just give God praise. He's so awesome. He's so wonderful. And we just have to praise him because we're so grateful and we are humble servants. And for the rest of my life, I said this in the car. This came on in the car one day. I was going through the worst time of my life. Driving around in that 79 Toyota Corolla. I'll never forget where I was when I heard this song. And I pulled my car over at an elementary school called Shields Elementary School and sat in the parking lot and cried. And like, God, if you just get me out of this situation, if you just make my life better, I promise you, for the rest of my life, I will serve you. Now, I'm not perfect, but I'm sure trying. And he put breath in my body, and I'll get up and I'll do this every morning. As long as you just put breath in my body, just give me another opportunity day by day. And I'm grateful this morning. So we just have to do that, y'all. All right, y'all, what we doing right here? I got your front page. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, we got to start the show all over again. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. That's all right. It's being brought to you by Reach Media. The Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage is back on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and remaining cabins are limited. Hurry in and check out details at fantasticvoyage2023.com. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. More than 24 tornadoes tore through the South yesterday. The worst effects were seen in and near Selma, Alabama, where a huge funnel cloud ripped across 7 counties in the afternoon, causing significant structural damage. Tornado watches remained in effect in South Georgia as of last night. In other news, Ricky, George Santos, a newly elected congressman from New York who was sworn in last Saturday, vows that he won't quit his job no matter what. Members of his own Republican Party have called on him to resign after revelations that he fabricated much of his resume. The Republican leaders of Congress, wary of losing a crucial seat, are standing by him for now. Lastly, Ricky, the Virginia elementary school where a 6-year-old shot a first-grade teacher is being outfitted with a metal detector. The school has been closed since the shooting last Friday. The school board chair at Newport News Public Schools said all the district schools will install metal detectors. Read more on these stories and other headlines at RickySmiley.com. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Already, man, NFL wildcard playoffs kick off tomorrow. I got my Rock T NFL picks for this weekend coming up later on in the show. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson will not be playing in the wildcard playoff game versus Cincinnati. His injured left knee is unstable. He says it's more serious than originally believed. And it was a playoff atmosphere last night between the Dallas Mavs and the Lakers. Luka and LeBron going back and forth. Lakers down 19 points, come back to force double overtime. But the Mavs hold on to win the game. Luka finished with another cool triple-double, 35 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists. It's my quick sports report right there. We got more of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary, what's up, big dog?
All right, y'all. It's being reported here that Chili from TLC, she had nothing to do with honey Matthew Lawrence's divorce from Dancing with the Stars star Miss Cheryl Burke. Now, they're saying that fans are accusing Chili of coming between Matthew Lawrence and his ex-wife, Miss Cheryl Burke. They say they are barking up the wrong tree, and even though Cheryl seems to be throwing shade, honey, about the new relationship. Now, a source familiar with the situation told TMZ that Matthew's divorce was filed before he started talking to Chili in any romantic way. Now, they knew each other, but, honey, they simply weren't pursuing one another. Now, Chili and Matthew did reconnect y'all back in March, a month after Cheryl filed for divorce, honey, at a 90s convention. But sources say that they waited a while before jumping into anything serious due to Matthew being fresh out of his marriage, y'all. So they say Chili was even dating other people, honey, until they made things even official over the holidays. So stop trying to say Chili broke up that man's marriage. She did not, honey. She did what a woman did. We waited her time, and now her time has come. So congratulations to Chili. All right.
They're together now.
Yeah, they together now, Ricky. She's madly in love with Matthew Lawrence, honey, and they look like a perfect couple. So, you know.
Oh, Matthew Lawrence.
Yeah.
You said Matthew knows.
Yeah, I think you just said
Did
no.
I say Matthew
You
Lawrence?
did.
You did?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, dog. We all got quiet.
Excuse me.
Beyonce stepmama. What you say, Brad? Don't do that.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Matthew Lawrence. I'm sorry if I said nose. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is daffodil. On the high end, you say daffodil, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, the NAACP Awards has been announced, the nominations, and I'm going to tell you up next who it is. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 15 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar are in the lead of the 54th Annual NAACP Image Awards. The two have scored 5 nominations each. Meanwhile, Wakanda Forever and Abbott Elementary have earned 12 and 9 nominations. Now, the 54th Annual NAACP Image Awards will air live on BET on February 25th. Other nominees for Outstanding Female Artists, you got Ari Lennox, you got Chloe, Jasmine Sullivan, and SZA. And for Outstanding Male Artists, we got Burna Boy, Brent Faiyaz, Chris Brown, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. Outstanding Album, Ari Lennox again, Chris Brown again, Kendrick Lamar, of course, Beyonce, and PJ Morton. So, and my girl Pinky Cole, Slutty Vegan, was nominated for one as well. She found out last night. So that is awesome. Congratulations to all of them just for being nominated.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Sad news, y'all. Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, has passed away, y'all, after suffering a cardiac arrest. According to the Washington Post, earlier yesterday, she had been rushed to the hospital after going into full cardiac arrest. Now, they said the 54-year-old child of the king of rock and roll was administered an epinephrine, if I said that right. That's an injection at the scene at least one time in order to help her regain a pulse. Paramedics performed CPR on Lisa Marie at her home in Calabasas, California, before she was sprinted off to a hospital. So Priscilla Presley posted in a statement announcing her daughter's death, writing, "It is with a heavy heart that I must share the devastating news that my beautiful daughter Lisa Marie has left us. She was the most passionate, strong, and loving woman I have ever known."
Wow.
Whew. That is so sad. And she, like, so
scary.
young, you know, and most of us remember her, the people that don't know of Elvis, she was married to Michael Jackson for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, wow. You know, you just never know when you're going to get up out of
Young,
here.
too, man.
And if I'm not mistaken, Brad, I could have sworn we just saw her at the Golden Globe Awards.
It was.
They were she and her
She
mom were
was,
at the
right?
Golden
Yeah.
Globe Awards. Yeah,
Yeah.
just the other night. Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. You just never know.
You never know.
But you know, that's a good conversation next time we have Dr. Collier on to ask him, like, man, why are people just having these heart attacks all of a sudden at a young age and dying, and can it be prevented?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a real good conversation.
Yeah, is it getting your heart checked? Is it getting your what has to get checked to make sure you don't have a heart attack? Is it stress?
Yeah.
You know, what is it?
Yeah.
Is it high blood pressure? Because sometimes they say that's a silent killer.
Dr. Collier did tell me that hypertension is a big problem. It's one of the biggest killers of black people, and it can be prevented.
Yeah. Certain things you eat, you got to take your medicine. You know, some people don't believe in taking their medicine.
And I tell you what I do, Brett. I take the low dose Bear aspirin once every other week.
81. Me too.
Yeah, every other week.
Yeah.
And sometimes if I'm laying down and I feel my heart fluttering or something, or just something don't feel right, I always pop me a Bear aspirin. Sometimes I'll take one before I go to bed.
Yeah, that's good, and that helps prevent blood clots too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKY. That's 8669-RICKEY. Who we repping today, Rock T?
Man, Brad, let's go visit Cheney University, man, out there in Pennsylvania. That's coming up next on the HBCU, those. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, pimpin'.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU, know.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. You better ask somebody. Rock Teasy up in the building. You know what time it is, baby. HBC, you know. We will always highlight, showcase, and put the spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our phenomenal historically black colleges and universities. But guess what? I got a good one this week because I'm highlighting an actual institution. That's right. This was a little bit extra special. You know why? Because we going all the way to Pennsylvania. Cheney University of Pennsylvania. It is the first, I didn't stutter, the very first historically black college and university institution established in 1837, located 30 minutes outside of Philly. Oh, it sits on 279 acres, enrolls roughly 2,000 students every year. Four-year institution, the average honor student holds a 3.0 GPA. Cheney University has 21 majors and 21 minors. The liberal arts education is top of the class. Don't get it twisted now. Known for producing excellent teachers and business leaders. Oh, I'm just getting started. Cheney University has a growing fashion, merchandising, and management program that's off the meat rack. And can I please shout out to the Cheney Wolves, NCAA Division II school with 12 sports teams, including the men's basketball team, which is one of the most storied basketball programs in NCAA Division II history, including an NCAA Division II national championship in 1978. Cheney University has over 40 active student organizations to join, including the National Pan-Atlantic Council, Divine Nine, Greek Fraternities and Sororities Organization. So you already know it's going down. And oh yeah, I can't forget to shout out to the Soulful Sound Marching Band that puts it down on campus at Cheney University of Pennsylvania, the first HBCU institution. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, no!
I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet and gushy, make that pull-out game week hurt. Beat it up, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this garage. Now from the top, make it drop somewhere. Now get a bucket and a mop, that's somewhere. I'm talking walk, that's somewhere. Hey. Macaroni in a pot, that's somewhere.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday. A beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, I hate it when two African-American men, wealthy African-American men to be exact, honey, put stuff out in social media and out in the public and act like they want to fight one another, and it's a very sad thing. But both of the guys are good friends of yours, honey. I'm talking about Ray J and Tyrese, y'all. Now, it's being reported, Ricky, it is a very sad thing. Now, you remember, Eddie Murphy, he made a joke about Will Smith Oscar slap at the Golden Globes the other night, y'all. And they say, honey, but Ray J got upset, honey, and just went in on Tyrese. Now, Murphy, you remember he referenced the slap, honey, and he said, some things about, okay, it's very simple, honey, just do these three things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out of your mouth. Well, honey, now Ray J, honey, went off, honey, on Tyrese. Now, Tyrese said, I'm still here for Will Smith, honey. I am definitely team Will Smith, and there's nobody on this earth that will ever influence me to ever have a change of heart towards the biggest influence in my life. He said, I'm just saying, man, move on already. I just watched Emancipation for the third time, and I can't believe, y'all, how masterful, he said this movie was and whatever. Well, Mr. Ray J decided to come on in, honey, and, he said a few things. Now, Ray J said to say this. Tyrese better mind his own business. You're not on Eddie's level. To think that you can tell Axel Foley or Hakeem, the Prince of Zamunda, to move on already. He said, you better show some respect. Tyrese, before Will slap you back into reality. Yeah, he said, I said it. He said, you know how I feel about you, honey. He said, you and your aunt. He said, don't play with my mentor. He said, it won't end well, unquote.
Oh, God.
My God.
I do not want to fight Tyrese.
You don't think?
No.
No,
you don't want to fight Tyrese now. Tyrese, I think Tyrese is trained.
He probably he know karate or something.
Yeah, Tyrese work out. You don't want none of that, Ray.
And he bald head and dark skin.
Oh yeah, they don't lose fights. Dark skin dudes that's bald head, they do not lose fights.
What? But Ray J from the hood. But didn't Ray J from the hood?
No.
I mean, he's not.
No.
Ray J grew up pampered and rich.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm going to have to kind of step in now. Now, Ray J is kind of gang affiliated out in L.A. now. He got some backup now. He was on Suge Knight's squad.
Yeah, but Suge Knight in jail.
He is, but everybody else ain't. Okay?
But we talking
But we
toe-to-toe,
talking about one-on-one.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Ray J probably ain't pulling up one-on-one, and neither is Tyrese, because they both from L.A. and they know what goes down in L.A.
Right.
So
Ray J may mess around and be a third-degree black belt on y'all.
Yeah, right. So, well, we're going to keep both parties lifted in prayer, honey. Hopefully nothing happen like that because we like them both, honey. And we don't want nothing to happen to them. So we want Ray J to come back and do another show with Ricky. All right, moving on.
I heard they're going to do a reunion show, Gary.
You just couldn't resist.
Not a reunion, baby. Well, we're going to be waiting on it then. All right, moving on in the other celebrity news, y'all. They're saying, honey, there's great news out there now. It's being reported, y'all, that Phaedra Parks is returning to the network, y'all. They're saying, honey, that Phaedra Parks may be returning to the hit series Married to Medicine, honey. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Phaedra Parks is allegedly signed a multi-million-dollar deal, honey, with the network. Now, according to the source, they said Phaedra will now become the highest paid cast member on the show. Now, say some executives believe that she is the star of the franchise going forward. Now, the insider also explained that Phaedra has begun dating an Atlanta doctor, and it's pretty serious. Now, they're saying that she was approached, honey, to join the cast of Married to Medicine after a long negotiation. They said she allegedly agreed to join on. So, honey, now I put I paged something with Paige, honey. I tagged or what you call that? Text. I text Phaedra and I text Dr. Hebden to find out, if they could have any kind of saying on these things, and I'm waiting on a return call. So, but if so, that's good.
They didn't even hit you back.
Well, I just did it yesterday, not last night. So, honey, I'm waiting. They probably was asleep when they got it. But I mean, it's a good thing. And so they're saying, that Phaedra, her sons Dylan, 12, and her son 8 and 9, they're saying that they both met the doctor and that they like him and what have you and stuff. So, we're gonna see, honey, how this turn out because she would be married to medicine.
Is she still a funeral director?
She's still a funeral director, allegedly, and she's still a great attorney. And what else she does? She does a lot of things, honey.
I don't know how Dr. Heavenly gonna feel about that now.
Yeah, it's gonna be something because baby, Dr. Heavenly, baby, is a snapper, and Phaedra is too.
She a red snapper, honey.
Yeah, so honey, so we gonna see how this all turns. But then they may be able to coexist together.
I hope so. And then
so,
Quad,
Lord.
It should be somewhere.
That show that message. That show get like that.
Yeah. Ooh, yes.
You would think Married to Medicine, they don't be doing all
that.
I
know.
Dr. Jackie, the coolest, most mildest one. She stay in her lane. She don't be in nobody business. She just try to be the, the calm one. But the rest of them, child, it get a little loose. It get a little. Cause Quad will say anything.
Yeah.
So will Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly be going on her YouTube talking about people, dragging people. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it get ugly, Lord. I'm going to pray for all them. Because Phaedra on there, too. Oh, Lord.
And if Phaedra the richest one on there, too. Oh, my God. So we're going to see how that... Yeah, so we're going to say that too. But Ricky, to be exact, Phaedra is a TV personality, an attorney, a mortician, a businesswoman, an author, and an actress. So
philanthropist.
Yes, honey, she's every woman, honey. It's all in her.
Initials? That's not the EGOT. That's the, what is that?
Okay. Right. She's all those things, honey. But all those doctors on the show, I love them all. They're all great people. So we're going to see, honey, how this all turn out if this, is a true thing. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is daffodil. On the high end, you say daffodil, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today. Is
that the Girl Scout cookies?
That's the Girl Scout, the daffodils.
Yeah, the Girl Scout cookies. Are they out? I think they out.
Yeah, they are. Yep, they're out.
Y'all see them? Get me some Samoas.
They got a new chocolate raspberry cookie.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
I don't give a damn what they say. Ain't nothing going to beat them damn 7-Eleven cookies, them black and white cookies with that cream in the middle that's real cheap. Nothing.
Ricky,
crunchy, dry ass, just regular cookies. Ain't nothing.
Thank you.
And them damn vanilla wafers. Y'all going on with this.
Ricky, I think I had this conversation the other day. People was arguing about the cookies. Hell, I like the nice little Kroger's cookies, the oatmeal doggone icing cookies for $2.
The one with the 3 rolls, with the 3 rolls.
Yes, exactly.
Big ass pack.
Yes. Y'all pallets.
All right, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Got your wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9 Ricky. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, want to know what you calling from, so come on, tell us and just wake up.
Donnie from Jacksonville, Florida, I want to say wake up to my kids, my mom, my boyfriend, my daughter whose birthday was January 10th, the Rickey Smiley Show, and my Jacksonville Jaguars. Hopefully we win Saturday. Duval, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, I want to say wake up to the TCU Horned Frogs. Georgia beat them to sleep, and they still scoring on them. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Brandy Tyler. I'm calling from Washington, D.C. Today is my 45th birthday. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yes, my name is Ashley, calling from Chapin, South Carolina. I want to wake up my husband, Michael, my son, Justin, and my daughter, Jada. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Where you at, Jackson?
Wake up.
Savannah,
Wake up.
And Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, happy Founders Day to all the AKAs and all Delta Sigma Theta. Happy Founders Day to the J5. Everybody's having Founders Day. Maria, what you got coming up?
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, at the bottom of the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for Mind, Body, and Business. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. So it's the beginning of the year. A lot of folks are still thinking about those goals. I hope you are. If not, here's a reminder. And I want to talk about ways to achieve your goals and take action on your goals. And this is one thing that I want everybody to remember and keep in your head this morning and hopefully throughout the year. Don't just focus on the goal. Focus on the action required to achieve the goal. And I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is that their goals are too vague. So we were having a conversation in the studio, and I was asking Beyonce, well, what are one of your goals? And she says to be a better person. But, you know, what does that mean?
A good person.
Yeah, she is. She's a great person. But a better person by your standards, Beyonce, right? I'm sorry, I'm pulling you in on this.
Right.
Yeah, and then she also talked about being more present with her kids, and I think that that's something really big. That's something you do really well at, Rickey. And I'm so sorry putting you on blast.
No, it's okay, but Beyonce spend more time with her kids than I do with mine because she's always on social media with her kids.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I want to disconnect from social media and like literally be present and like, you know how I talk to you about cooking more and being healthier with them and just, you know, not feeling guilty when I separate myself and having.
Oh, you'll get there. It'll happen. It'll happen. But you know why it'll happen? Because you have the will to, and you recognize that that's an issue or whatever, and just make it happen.
Yeah. And I feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to kind of just walk through that example because I think a lot of parents, especially parents with small children, they have the goal to be more present with their kids. So what does being more present mean? For us in our household, we say Wednesday nights, that's our family dinner night. Every Wednesday, don't call me, don't talk to me, shut it down. From 6:30 until 8:30 p.m., we are all going to sit at the table together. We're going to disconnect from our individual activities, and we are going to be together as a family. I know that when we were talking about resolutions, Brat was talking about how she wanted to connect with people more, just check in with people. We were talking about Gangsta Boo and stuff like that. One thing that I decided to do on Thursdays at 7 p.m., I'm calling my Aunt Deborah in Detroit. I'm checking in with those family members. And some people think, oh, man, you know, you shouldn't put your family on the schedule. But if you don't, you'll never check in.
It. Right.
Yeah, you'll
by
skip it.
By accident, though.
Yeah, by accident.
Not on purpose, yeah.
Yeah. So you want to turn those intentions into action. Same thing goes with your fitness goals. Very vague goal. I want to lose weight. Well, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to meal prep on Sunday nights. I'm going to go to the gym at 5 o'clock on Wednesdays and Fridays. You have to write it down. Yeah.
Calling your family. That's
Well, that's what I try to give variations of goals, so everybody can participate.
It's funny, Maria, because I was in a living room the other day. My son was on his iPad. I was watching a game on television, and I looked over at him. I said, man, me and my son are in the same room, and we ain't even communicating with each other.
Yeah.
I turned off the TV. I asked him to put his iPad down. We pulled out the chessboard. I said, come on, man, I'm finna body you on this chessboard right now.
Yeah.
I love that.
And we played a game of chess.
Yeah.
And he almost beat me.
You know, Rock, what I enjoy locking up with my son when he come home from college. And we just get in that kitchen, man. We be knocking over bar stools, wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Somebody could get hurt now, Rickey.
Man, forget that, man. When I tell you we lock up my nephew Terrell.
Come on, dog.
He a high school football coach, man. He picked me up and kind of slung me on the up on the counter. I said, let me go. I started acting like, stop.
I don't want to hurt you.
But,
I don't want
but you know,
I don't know what make me want to when they walk in the room, man. Why I want to lock up with Terrell, or whatever, and lock up with Malik and they college athletes,
Just
man.
to let them know.
Yeah, lock up with them.
Come on, dog.
Yes, sir.
I love that. Well, you're creating memories, Ricky, and that's something that I think all families, especially black families, and just really all families, that we're creating these memories and we're really aware and present and taking action towards our goals, whether they're in business, fitness, personal, family. Just be mindful of that. Yeah.
But Ricky, y'all, this is one thing y'all could throw bricks at me or whatever. So this is what I need to know. What is this when everybody? I want to eat more healthier. What is eat more healthier?
It's foods that don't make your stomach bubble. If your stomach bubbling or you feeling like it's tight or you got to use a bathroom all the time, sometimes when you eat like that all the time, your body gets used to feeling backed up. So eating healthy,
Eating more healthy, Gary, where people won't have to, when you walk past the mirror in your bathroom, you can take that trench coat off your body mirror, because I know you don't look at that. I know you don't look at that.
Go to hell.
Your body is beautiful.
Hey, Black Tony, you rolling with me tonight? You gonna help me drive?
Tony in a situation, man. In a situation, Rick. It's Darius, man.
Wait a minute, hello? Who? Black?
Yeah.
It's Darius.
No.
It's Darius.
It's Darius.
Darius, what Black Tony?
He got man, he in a world of trouble. He done used somebody's passport trying to go somewhere with some heavyset woman. And he called me, asked me to come in, and I got up, but I had to wait a few minutes because my shoes, I had my tennis on the back porch, and it rained, and my shoes, and so I got them drive. After I drive them, then I called an Uber. Man, these banks need to start doing something different, Rick. Do you know I called an Uber on my way there? I was almost there, but last night I ordered a pizza, and the charges was pending. And soon as I got almost to work, they done took that money off my card, and this Uber said he had to take me back to the house. I didn't know, man. They need to really do something different because people going to start messing up their money because if you can't have nothing pending because you have my money pending, you're going to be dependent on somebody else to pay you. Rick. So you finna drop me back off at the house and then what? Hey, do you think? Do y'all got petty cash so y'all can just lend me some till Friday?
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary, you got some Delta Sigma Theta shout-outs?
Oh, honey, yes. I want to give a shout-out again to Jada, to Demetria, to Sharon, to Monica, to Erica, to Shirley Sweet, and to Midge and Stacy. Shout-out to all the Delta Sigma Thetas.
There it is.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all hold Brad down, honey, for a minute. Jermaine Dupri, y'all, baby, he recently spoke out about the state of rap, and he said he doesn't think that it's in a great place, Ricky. Now, he said, I feel like, honey, hip-hop is definitely hurting and needs reviving. He said, I have to go ahead and say this. He said, for the last 20 years, Atlanta's always had at least, y'all, 5 to 6 top rappers at one time. He said, but right now, Atlanta's dropped down to two top artists, Lil Baby, honey, and Future. He said that, y'all. So, I didn't know they were from Atlanta, but he also said that there's a lot of talent in the city still. He said, but I don't want anybody to screw what I'm saying. He said, but the top tier where you have Ludacris, Jeezy, 2 Chainz, Migos, Future, Lil Baby, honey. He said, at one point, all of this, y'all, was Atlanta. He said that this was and where all the top tier rappers came from. Is that true? I thought a lot of rappers was from New York. And stuff didn't
Atlanta kind of took over though.
Atlanta started out with Outkast.
Really?
Yeah, Atlanta took over.
Now it started in New York, like with our Curtis Blow.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Atlanta movement.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
The thing about it is, Brett, I have to be honest. I can't listen to hip hop anymore because it don't feel the same. I don't feel happy. I don't feel excited when I listen. They're talking about pills and depression and suicide and it's whining. It ain't got no feel to it. It ain't no see murder. Like, is it just me, Brett?
Nah, I mean, we growner. We more mature than, just the kind of new kids that's doing it. We just used to hip-hop being a different way. We used to storytelling. We used to the lyrics being really meaningful and being able to understand and really feel them. Like, there's still a few out there, but... yeah.
Now, I can listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole, yeah.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff they be playing out.
We've outgrown it. The generation is different now.
Yeah. The best thing about hip hop stations is the R&B songs that they play. Because I do not like some of this stuff, man. And I just couldn't imagine growing up in this generation. No wonder hell some of them doing the things that they doing. Look at what they listen to.
Now, I like Yellow Beezy.
Yeah.
I like it's a few of them that stand out.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. All right, well, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Real Housewives of Atlanta saw Kenya Moore, baby. They said this girl is starring in the new Fox reality series Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. And they're saying y'all that there's one problem, honey. According to MTO, they learned y'all that Kenya was faking at least some of the scenes, honey. Now, they're saying y'all that the Real Housewives of Atlanta personality star and 15 other celebrities, honey, participated in what Fox called the Ultimate Celebrity Social Experiment. Now, the plot involves y'all participants enduring extreme training challenges under the leadership of an ex-Special Forces operative. Now, unfortunately, y'all, they're saying Kenya did have to do all of the extreme training and stuff like that. Now, that was confirmed, but they're saying, y'all, that it's clear that Kenya used a stunt double on at least a few, honey, of the scenes, honey. What's crazy is that they said the stunt double didn't even look like Kenya. They said the stunt double was a white man.
Shut up, Gary. Gary, shut up.
Yeah, but I mean, my thing is, honey, she had to use a stunt double. I'm not going to beat up my body and do all that other stuff, honey.
No, but I thought the whole thing is like Fear Factor. I thought the whole thing is celebrities go and they do these dangerous stunts.
Yeah, but
I didn't know they have stunt doubles.
That's what they said about Kenya. I don't believe it. I know Kenya did all her stunts together because, honey, Miss Kenya's a very tough woman, honey, and I know she could handle what she needs to handle. So they need to stop saying that the stunt double was a white man because that don't look nothing like Kenya and by no means. So,
boy, that's messy.
The internet ain't got no chill, boy, I tell you.
So we're going to see her, and I'm going to try to reach out to Kenya and see if we could get comment on that because I don't like them saying that about Kenya. I like Kenya.
She probably can't comment on that if she's still doing the show, if it is true.
Yeah.
She probably can't give it away if that's the case.
Well, she did say, she said, I was almost disabled by a fear of heights, honey. She said, I have this incredible fear of heights, and I felt like if I could overcome that, honey, maybe with this show, she said, it's kind of taught me, honey, mind over matter, honey. So, hey, we're going to see what happened with Kenya. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is daffodil. On the high end, you say daffodil, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
This is crazy right here. Now, in today's what's trending now, we're talking about stuff that we grew up on that is no longer okay to have or do. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. Now, one of the things that was trending this week was a debate over gas-powered stoves, all right, which the government says are dangerous. So, Maria, what is that all about?
Yeah, Ricky, this week the Consumer Product Safety Commission said it is considering banning gas stoves across the U.S. So why? Gas stoves emit a crazy amount of toxic gas, including methane and nitrogen oxides, even when they are not on. I didn't know this. Plus, reports show emissions from gas stoves can cause respiratory diseases, heart issues, cancer, asthma, and more. Besides the fact that all of the problems caused by gas appliances disproportionately affect people of color. Now, more than 40% of houses in the U.S. have gas stoves, so people were upset thinking the government was trying to tell them how to cook their food.
I know, and Republicans were losing their minds, claiming that President Joe Biden is coming to take their stoves. One lawmaker from Texas tweeted, "I'll never give up my gas stove. They can pry it from my dead cold hands."
I love a gas stove, man. President Biden had to come out and say he does not support a ban on gas stoves, but I think it'll probably end up being like gas-powered cars. They're going to eventually, weed out they're going to be weeded out because of the new electric cars. But either way, this got us to talking all the crazy and dangerous stuff that we grew up with as kids, things we wouldn't dream of having or doing right now.
Let me see, like riding around with no seatbelts. We did that.
Come on.
Or whatever. I think that's one of the reasons why we tough. It was no seatbelt laws. Them 2-year-olds be standing up on the back seat, and your mama hit a corner, and you roll to the other side. And next thing you know, you on the floor.
And there wasn't no carpet on the floor of the car either.
And then we rolled in the front seat back then. If your mama slammed on brakes, what she do? She put that arm out there.
Yeah.
Make sure. Yes, sir. Y'all remember riding in the back of a station wagon? Or Mr. Turner, man, had a pickup truck. We used to ride the Little League football practice on the highway.
Yes, sir.
On the back of a pickup truck. We did it. Now sometimes he would say, "Hey, y'all sit your backs up against the glass," and he had some little paint cans that we would sit on, smoking cigarettes on airplanes, or just period, letting kids buy cigarettes. And remember your grandma used to be like, "Go light this cigarette for me."
Yeah.
And you better not put it in your mouth. You better not smoke it. You understand? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You ever had to
go light it on the stove.
Go light on the stove. But you had to puff it to get it lit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Leaving your kids in the car while you shop, boy. Don't let me start talking about Kmart. Come on. I can't tell you how many long, hot summer days I'm sitting out there in the car with the windows cracked like them doggone dogs while your mama run inside Kmart. This was before Walmart. Kmart.
Yes,
and Zare.
And Zare.
And Zare.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what's some of the crazy stuff that you had to do when growing up with people would not dare do now? Especially because you got anything.
Man, I used to remember going to my great auntie house. She had one of them furnace. What do they call that furnace with the radiator that would be in the room and it get real hot? That must be about 300 degrees. You better not go over there and lean up against it.
Oh, we used to hang our clothes to dry on the radiator.
Yeah, the radiator inside the house.
Yeah.
But y'all don't know nothing about your grandmama kitchen, how your grandmama wash your clothes and hang up all your clothes in the kitchen and put on a pot of chitlins.
At the same time.
Yes.
Your clothes be clean, but they be funky. And there was no Febreze. So you had to go get some white diamond perfume and spray it on your coat.
Yeah, dog.
You smell like chitlins and white diamonds.
Right, chitlins and white diamonds.
We used to play tackle football in the street.
And hell yeah, you
in the street.
Boy, yeah.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, and that's why y'all would try to run to the sideline because that's where the grass was.
And you get lit up.
And you get lit up over there. Man, y'all hit us up at 8669-RICKY. 8669 Ricky, good morning.
When we were growing up in Brooklyn, New York, we had to take, when we got sick, it was a spoonful of Vicks Vapor Rub with sugar on top, down the hatch.
So my grandmother would chew up food that she would cook, for us, like meat, just to chew it up for the baby, and then put it in, baby mouth. Now that I'm a grandmother, I wouldn't dare do it for my grandson. If I would chop it up little small pieces, but as far as chewing it up and put it in everybody, we don't know where everybody's mouth been.
Hanging your clothes out of the oven door to get dry overnight. Turn the oven on and put a kitchen chair there to hang your jeans on and dry during the night.
Well, the crazy thing, I ain't going to call it crazy. I've had a medicine that I had to take because I had asthma. It was albuterol, and it was nasty, but it worked. And so today they give them the nebulizer solutions and everything. And I asked my sister who worked in pharmacy, I said, where's the stuff I used to have to take? She said, that stuff would kill people today.
Do you remember back in the day when they had the heater in the wall and the heat came from like a little brick? We used to stand in front of that heater to get warm before you get in the bed, and then you take out running and you dive in the bed so you don't cool out. This is Veronica, Delta Sigma Theta, Montgomery Looney Chapter, 1996. To all my sorors.
Hey. Boy, you ain't live when that house is cold. You spend the night at your grandma's house, and she had that pee bucket at the foot of the bed. Your grandmama had, you ain't right. If you Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Florida, your grandmama had a pee bucket, but she called it a PISS bucket. And my grandmama would get out of the bed with a house coat on, and she would raise it up and bend over and had a straight aim into that pee bucket. And you had to get up in the morning and you had to go and take all that pee and take it back there to the back of the house to the bathroom. And then I had an aunt that didn't have a running bathroom, didn't have a bathroom. She had an outhouse.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. You don't know nothing
Outhouse.
about country getting up to go feed the chickens. And if you get close to one of those biddies, them doggone hens will attack you.
Yes, sir.
And then we had the pigs, and we had a well where you had to go out there and draw water. That's how old I am. And we stayed on that doggone, and my bed was in the kitchen, and she would put logs in that stove. It was my Aunt Nanny. Her name was Minnie Brown. My Aunt Nanny, she dead and gone, but you be laying in that doggone bed, man. And I had some good country growing up, man.
How thick was those quilts?
Man, them doggone quilts, man. My grandma used to steal them quilts from the moving company. The quilts that they put over stuff when they moving. So your grandma would put those in between the sheet and the comforter set. Man, that cover be so damn heavy. It's like your uncle laying on you.
You couldn't lift it up.
Man, you couldn't even turn over. Man, that damn cover be so damn heavy, but you be warm. Man, look at here, boy.
He said he couldn't turn over.
He could turn over.
Better not try to roll over. You're stuck on your side and you just stuck there.
And then she had them tucked in between the mattress and the box spring. Boy, you ain't.
And it smell like mothballs.
Right.
And you ain't. The quilt always smell like mothballs.
And you ain't felt no pain when that mattress and box spring too small and that end of that little frame sticking out, and you walk around the foot of that bed and hit your ankle or your leg. You ain't felt no kind of pain until you felt that. You ain't grew up until you hit that. That's the first time your grandmama heard you cuss.
Oh, man.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time to play Battle of the Sexes, and we got the one and only Natalia from Starkville, Mississippi. And we got Peanut the Kid from Cincinnati, Ohio. Hey, Natalia and Peanut, what's up, y'all?
Hey, Ricky, what's going on?
Oh, man, happy to have y'all this morning. Y'all ready to play Battle of the Sexes?
Yes,
sir.
All right, look now, if you don't know the answer, just say pass so we can go to the next question. That'll save yourself a little bit of time. All right, Natalia, we're going to go first. You ready?
I'm ready.
Start the clock.
Uh-oh.
What is the liquid that flows through the radiator to keep your car engine from overheating?
Is it oil?
Antifreeze. Kenneth Cole is what type of product for men? Kenneth Cole Black is what type of product for men?
Cologne?
Yes. All right, what is the official Nike slogan?
Just do it.
Yes. What does the acronym NRA stand for?
Not right off.
Ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
That was a good guess.
No, ma'am. All right, who is the player depicted on the official NBA logo?
Oh.
The player that what now, Ricky?
The one on the picture, the NBA logo, the one on the picture with the basketball, the cartoon. Oh, that's Jerry West.
Oh, not NBA.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, but you got two.
What was the
Okay.
NRA?
Better than zero.
Now, what you say the NRA stand for again?
Not right off.
Oh.
Let me see how I go. I might give you that one just for the hell of it.
Oh, man, it's the National Rifle Association.
Man, that's funny.
That was a good guess.
All right,
She
Brett.
tried.
All right, Brett, you ready? Hey, get ready, big dog. Let's go.
You ready,
I'm
Peanut?
ready. I'm ready.
All right. What month is Women's History Month?
September.
Nope, March. In cooking, to split the meat and thin it out is called what?
Processing.
No, butterfly. If a woman wants a Brazilian, she wants what?
Her area wax.
That's right.
Yeah.
Flare, stiletto, and rounded are terms used for what?
I ain't hear the beginning.
Flare, stiletto, and rounded are terms used for what?
Heels.
Nope, nails. YSL stands for?
Young, YSL, young, slow learner.
No, Yves Saint Laurent. Whew, a style of evening gown that fits closely to the body through the torso and hips.
A waist trainer.
No, mermaid. Who was the first African American woman to run for president?
I don't know. Condoleezza Rice.
Shirley Chisholm.
Oh, man.
Oh, Shirley. Oh, that was Shirley.
Hey, we got
one.
Natalia as a winner. Special K. What did she win?
Congratulations. You're a winner today of the fabulous prize bag from America's store, the Dollar Tree. You got a 12-pack of Moon Pies, banana flavor, the original marshmallow sandwich. You've also got a 2-pack of super heavy-duty D batteries. How about that Ultra Bright advanced whitening toothpaste? Freshens breath, whitens teeth, tastes great. From SMB, you've got a 10-ounce power steering fluid. Good for most vehicles, foreign and domestic.
10 ounce.
How about that 12-pack of Jot brand glitter-wrapped number 2 pencils? Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. E-Circuit floral print cell phone case. Fits iPhones 6, 7, and 8.
I got 12, eh?
Well, I guess you're out of luck. Chase's Home Value Spray Starch for faster, smoother ironing. No scorching, no sticking, no clogging.
I got 2 irons already.
Now you got some starch to go with your irons. From Suavitel Sensations, liquid fabric softener, Hawaiian Escape scent, 90 days of guaranteed freshness.
Okay, I ain't never used the liquid fabric.
Well, now you got something new. How about a 2-pack of Boys Fashion Crew Socks for you sizes 3 to 9? Oh, yeah.
I ain't got 3 to 9, boys.
And some duct tape.
And finally, you've got 9 Lives Plus Care cat food. Tasty and balanced nutrition. Yeah, tasty and balanced nutrition for elderly adult cats. Help your cat thrive with tasty goodness. That's 9 Lives Plus Care cat food. Good. All right. Congratulations. It's all yours courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree.
Hey, thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I wanted to do some church announcements, but, I think it would behoove me if we didn't call heaven, Brad, and talk to our dearly departed loved ones. We all have people that have gone to the upper room. And, Rock, can you use your special power to call heaven and see if we can reach our dearly departed Miss Cora?
Absolutely. Everybody close their eyes.
Close your eyes.
And say along with me.
Uh-huh. Cora. Cora.
I think the neighbors think I'm still
Cora!
Neighbors think
Hey!
Oh, hey, hello.
Cora, good morning.
How y'all doing? I just
Happy New Year.
Yeah, we was just Happy New Year to y'all too, all of y'all. We're just coming back from Ike Turner's house. He had a New Year's party just in it.
Oh, did he? How was it?
Well, it was good till the Heavenly Police came in there and raided it.
I didn't know that Ike Turner even made it to heaven.
Yeah, he up here. He got a little group Ike Turner and the Heavenly Squires.
Put him on the phone.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, Ike.
Who this?
This is Bernice Jenkins calling from Earth. How was the party? Happy New Year.
Well, you wasn't invited. The party was good.
What y'all do?
Party. What the hell else you think you do at a party?
I'm actually
washing clothes.
I'm actually shocked to be talking to you. I didn't know that you made it to heaven.
Yeah, I made it heaven. Been in heaven a long time.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm actually surprised.
Call up here with some mess like that with people. So damn well I'm in heaven.
Okay, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry.
You don't call up here with none of that crazy mess no more.
Okay, well, who all was at the party?
A bunch of people, all the people up here, everybody's up here.
Oh, okay. Was James Brown there?
Yeah, he was up here.
Is he there? Can I talk to him? Because you look like you don't want to talk on the phone.
You sure asked for a lot. Hold on.
Oh, my goodness.
James.
Hello,
Happy New Year.
Y'all too.
Oh, it's so good that y'all don't know it. Cora, what did he say?
He said, Happy New Year to y'all, too. It's 2023.
You have any plans for 2023, James?
Well, I'm going to see y'all doing the 2021. But, this is wrong. It's heaven all day. Just enjoy this little band. We're going to do that kind of thing.
What did he say, Cora?
He said the same plans like he had in 2022. Get his band together, walk around, have them all day, work on some songs.
Oh, is Maya Angelou there?
Yeah, she here. Hold on.
Yeah, put her on the phone.
Let me show her. Maya. Yeah. Close your book a minute. Come over here. Hello?
Maya Angelou.
Oh, baby.
So happy to be talking to you. How you feeling?
Your voice is music to my ears. I feel wonderful. How are you there today, Brad, and everybody?
Good.
I just knew you wrote some poetry for 2023.
Yes, I wrote some poetry for 2023. Here we are sitting right here, looking at this brand new year. We hope that it's got something in store, and we sure hope it's better than the year before.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Now, Ma, I heard that Barbara Walters made it to heaven.
Yes, she did. She came up with a bunch of other reporters, and they were trying to interview the Queen.
Oh, the Queen Elizabeth is there, too.
Yes, she's up here. As a matter of fact.
Oh, I can't believe she made it.
I think by a thread, but she made it.
Oh, well, put her on the phone, then I'll talk to Barbara Walters.
Oh, Lord, she doesn't want to talk to... Wait a minute, hold on. Queen? Yes, her daughter, the one with the crown on. I don't know why she wears all that up here. Hello?
Hey, Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, who is this today?
It's so nice to talk to you.
It is a pleasure for you to talk to me, too.
I'm glad you made it to heaven.
Well, I think they were expecting me.
What time are you having tea?
I'm having tea in about 15 minutes.
Thank you. It's so good talking to you, Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, it was good talking to me, too.
Okay. We'll tell Barbara Walters. We'll call her next time.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. The South is recovering from extreme weather yesterday. There were more than 24 tornadoes, and the worst effects were seen in and near Selma, Alabama, where a huge funnel cloud ripped across 7 counties in the afternoon, causing significant structural damage. Tornado watches remained in effect in South Georgia as of last night. In other news, a Virginia elementary school where a 6-year-old shot a first-grade teacher is being outfitted with a metal detector. The school has been closed since the shooting last Friday, and the school board chair at Newport News Public Schools said all the district schools will install metal detectors. Taking a look at the economy, Ricky, consumer prices are coming down just a little. The consumer price index fell about 0.1% in December, but that's the biggest decrease since April 2020. Now, on an annual basis, inflation was about 6.5% year to year, and that's a sharp decrease in gasoline prices. It took some pressure off overall prices. Now, today is Friday the 13th, usually a day that they say brings bad luck, but it could end up someone's lucky day. The Mega Millions jackpot has reached an estimated $1.35 billion, the second largest in the lottery's history, and the drawing is set for this evening. Lastly, Ricky, I have this story for you. A California man's life was saved by a phone call from his girlfriend. He had just gotten into his car outside of his home on the Pacific Coast in Malibu, and she called him to ask to get something out of the house. He left the car, and seconds later, it was crushed by a falling 4-foot boulder. Jeez. So, yeah, just a matter of time. You can read more on these stories and other headlines at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time for Rock T NFL Picks of the Week. It is the wild card playoffs in the NFL. It's about to go down. I'm not going to give you the over or the under. I'm just going to tell you who's going to win the damn game. Let's go. We're starting off with Seattle going to San Francisco. Shout out to quarterback Geno Smith, man, with Seattle. Over 4,000 yards passing on the year. But Mr. Irrelevant San Francisco quarterback Brock Purdy has made himself very relevant. He will lead his team to victory. Pick the 49ers to win this game. New York Giants going to Minnesota. It's easy to pick the Vikings to win this game because of their 13-4 record. But the Giants are very sneaky. You never know which version's going to show up to play. This week, the Vikings will beat the Giants. Chargers at Jacksonville. My bold prediction of the week. The Jags will send the Chargers home packing. I said it.
Yes.
Let me know if you ain't got to agree. Baltimore at Cincinnati. No Lamar Jackson at quarterback. No win for the Ravens. Pick Cincinnati to win that game. Miami Dolphins going to Buffalo. The Dolphins would lose with quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. They about to get drugged without him because he ain't playing. Plus, Buffalo is extra motivated, playing for their teammate DeMar Hamlin. Buffalo wins this game. Then you got the Dallas Cowboys going to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. The Cowboys are by far a better team. Will Dak Prescott continue to be colorblind and throw the ball to the wrong color uniforms? And don't look now, but Micah Parsons, one of the best defensive players in the NFL, is not healthy for the Cowboys. Tom Brady, I don't care how he got in the playoffs. I don't care if their record was sorry. I don't care if he's 95 years old. He's Tom Brady, football Jesus, in the playoffs. You don't want none. Pick the Buccaneers to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla if you missed my picks. They're all right there. There it is.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 28 minutes after the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
That laugh, I can't take it. Take me out every time. What up, Ricky? Good morning. Oh, my goodness.
That's that drink too much beer laugh.
Oh, good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Kanye West, y'all, is not just hanging around town with a mystery person, mystery woman. It's being said that he also married her. They recently had a private ceremony to celebrate their love. This is what TMZ is saying, and sources connected to the couple tell TMZ that the woman is Bianca Sensori, and she's worked as an architectural designer at Yeezy several years. Ooh, she's also been a brunette until switching things up to short blonde that we've seen recently. She looked like Kim Kardashian, if you ask me, but I guess she changed her hair, so she wouldn't probably catch a lot of slack. But supposedly, and Bianca recently had some sort of wedding ceremony. They were told that it doesn't appear they filed a marriage certificate yet to make it legal. But he's showing a ring on his finger and... Anyway, reports said they acted just like husband and wife, and Ye was wearing the ring last week, and him and Bianca went to the Waldorf Astoria in Beverly Hills, and the ring symbolizes their commitment. Now, just last month, Kanye released a new song called Sensory Overload. That's her last name, and supposedly another tribute to his new woman. Oh my goodness, while the lyrics don't really seem to tie to her, there's some possibilities and some clues that he wanted to do like a quickie ceremony. The line says, and the Bible said, I can't have any more sex till marriage. So I guess it seems
if
kind
you
of
married in your heart, you married.
Yeah. What? Special K?
I guess with them, if you married in your heart, you married. That's all you need. You don't need the state.
Yeah. Okay.
Them state laws. The Lord didn't write them laws.
Well, Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar in the lead at the 54th Annual NAACP Image Awards. The two have scored 5 nominations each. Meanwhile, Wakanda Forever and Abbott Elementary have earned 12 and 9 nominations. The 54th Annual NAACP Image Awards will air live on BET on February 25th. Now, this is interesting, this next story. Check it out, y'all. During an appearance on the Ugly Money podcast, Deb Atney has claimed that allegations that Gucci Mane killed Jeezy's associate, Henry Pookie Loke Lee Clark III, is not true. Deb said that Gucci has misled the public into thinking that he killed Pookie Loke during a home invasion. She said it's over with now. Technically, you really didn't kill anybody. You know what I'm saying? She continued, let's stop talking about that now because all these kids think that you're the number one killer, and let's not talk about it no more because now you're a dad. And she said you got 2 sons. She said come into that and think about your kids looking at something, and these kids are looking at you a certain type of way, and that is fictitious. It was all done for rap. Come on, Miss Deb, spilling the beans. I think she managed Gucci Mane at some point. So
don't you just love Miss Deb?
I do.
Everybody loves her.
I do. Everybody loves her. She's like the hip-hop godmama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, y'all. Well, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mixdown. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.